watching KRON 4 News at 10.
Now at 10, a family's plea for justice after an 8-year-old girl from Hayward is found dead in Merced County. The family's battle tonight against Child Protective Services in the hopes that this does not happen to another child. Thank you for joining us for KRON 4 News tonight at 10. I'm Pam Moore.
And I'm Ken Wayne. KRON 4's Amanda Harry talked to Sophia's family and their attorney about their decision to take legal action, and she has more. Amanda.
Sophia Mason's family says they knew the 8-year-old girl's life was in grave danger with her mother and the man she was living with. They say Sophia was subjected to extreme emotional, sexual, and physical abuse. But they say their repeated pleas to Alameda County's Child Protective Services went unanswered. And now they want CPS to be legally responsible for Sophia's death.
I thought the one thing that we can do in honor of Sophia's legacy is change the law, or at least change the system so that this doesn't happen to anyone else.
A wrongful death claim against Alameda County Child Protective Services accuses the agency of failing to protect Sophia Mason. It says beginning in January of 2021, Alameda County received referrals alleging that Sophia's mother hit her, choked her, and covered her mouth to subdue her screams. And out of 7 referrals made to the county in the last 14 months of her life, Sophia's relative, Melissa Harris, says 5 were not investigated.
All of these calls and complaints and anonymous tips went either uninvestigated, unanswered, or were told that they were unfounded.
Harris says she found the Booth law firm in Southern California to represent them, and the petition is filed in Sophia's grandmother's name, Sylvia Johnson. She cared for Sophia between the ages of 1 and 7 until her biological mother took her back.
My aunt is not the same. There is a huge Sophia-sized hole in her heart that can never be filled.
What happened to Sophia is tragic and heartbreaking and unfortunately common.
Carly Sanchez is the child abuse attorney representing the family. She says their whole law firm focuses on representing children or their surviving relatives against CPS.
So the hope is, with this lawsuit and all of the lawsuits that I file, to make it more expensive for the county to do it wrong than to do what they need to do to make the counties safe havens for these children as they're supposed to be.
Sanchez says her firm is aware of issues within Alameda County CPS.
It's very clear that the county of Alameda, more so than any other county in the state, is not investigating referrals that come in at a much higher numbers than any other counties.
Harris says she becomes emotional thinking about the last time she saw Sophia, knowing what she does now.
I noticed a little bruise on her hand, and I asked her if she was okay, and she said yes. But what I learned in retrospect from that is because of all of these previous calls that have been ignored, she had learned not to complain, because when she complained, she was punished.
Harris tells me no amount of money will make up for the loss of Sophia, but this case could help save other children's lives. The county now has 45 days to respond to this claim. Amanda Harry, KRON 4 News.